Welcome back. In today's show, we're looking at the power of mentorship and the making of the JAB brand. And my guest today is one of my earliest mentors. It's a great privilege to have you on the show, Santigie Koroma. I call you Bossman. But now let's talk about what was most frustrating about Stovia. Let's talk about that. What was frustrating about this young man?
Oh my goodness. You get now.
Get now. And sometimes get now can be negative.
Well, of course, it can be negative, and also there's a good part of it too, you know. But but you remember one time you took that motorbike? Yeah. And we were in church, you know, practicing. Out of nowhere, just like escaped, you know, you took the motorcycle. And those are one of the things too that, you know, strikes me, you know, about you. You were trying to do an invention. You were trying to explore something. Let me just try this. Let me see what happens. You know, is it going to work? Or maybe it's not going to work. And that was a bad thing there that you did.
It was a bad thing.
And you went out, you know what happened? You want me to tell?
No, I actually had an accident. So this is part of the, you know, troubling side of my childhood as a boy. Took this motorbike. And I said, I just do some 2 rounds at the Wellington field. And I said, and I liked it, I enjoyed it. That was my first time. You know, no formal training in riding a bike. But because I could move around the field, I said, it's nice. So maybe I could just go up to the junction. And I went up to the junction. And then let me go to Natco, you know, drive to Natco, brewery, Sierra Leone brewery. By the time I get to SLPM, I said, I think I can go for that. And that's how I kept pushing and extending until I got an accident. I went and just fell down with a bike and struggled. I still actually have, you know, those scars that are here. There's a scars here, there's a scar here, and there's some on my back, and you know, broke the clutch actually, and I had to now be pushing it. So that was a bad one. That was frustrating.
That was a bad one. Yes, that was a bad one.
I was not supposed to do that.
No, you were not supposed to do that, but.
And you didn't get me to pay. You didn't ask me to pay to fix the bike.
Well, that's what.
And that was the only bike you had.
Yeah, that was the only one I had. Yes.
It's not like you had another car or something. No, that was the only mobility you had.
But the thing is, I mean, with all that you did, right? There was no way that I can just become angry at you. I mean, I just look at you. I mean, with this guy, you know, I don't know why he did it, but I'm cool. That's fine. You know. So that I can express any anger, you know, things like that.
Managing the good and the bad. Exactly. This guy is a very talented guy, but this guy gets now, and he has all of those things, this baggage. And there were times when ego would step in, you know, when it comes to the group, the choir again, these are things I still remember, where in the choice of songs, in the choice of uniforms that they would use for, you know, and there are sometimes, it's what I just said, what I want to happen, ego would step in. That was another negative.
And that's what the conflict between you and them.
Yes.
You always want what you say to be done. You know, like they can come up with their own suggestions. You know, you have talented people like the Mary Koroma.
There are lots of senior stuff people there. They could sing very well and stuff.
You know, and they come up with their own suggestions. They just like, you know, snub them, you know, and like that. And that was. You know,
and let me apologize to all of you guys. Let me apologize to all of you guys wherever you are now, and some of you are all over the world. Mary Koroma, understand you are in Italy.
Yes.
And all of those. There's Dora. There's every one of you. I want to apologize. That's bad leadership. A leader has to listen to the team. There are times even where you know you have a way to go, this is the best leader's job. When it's done, the people say we did it ourselves. Right. So in my maturity, I'm learning how do you, even where you know this is what it, and the benefit of leadership, you could see ahead of everybody. You could see behind the curves. You could see what they don't see. That's the power of leadership.
Right.
Now, but your ability to be able to slow down enough, take them along with you enough, so that show them you're listening to them, even if the decision is going to be different. But show them you're listening and show them why it has to be different, so that you could take all of them along with you. That's what I didn't know, which I know now. So apologies to all of you. Another close eyewitness that we had to this is in the Santigie Stovia journey. It's your wife, Yebu. He was then your fiancé. And I took time to talk to Yebu, also to just hear our reflections on your decision to open your house to me, be there. Like I said, helpless young man. And so this is what Yebu had to say in a conversation we had. If we are standing, if we are here today and we've seen further today, it's because we've stood on your shoulders of giants, the shoulders of giants like you. Thank you so much, Yebu. Your children's children would be blessed in Santigie for this investment that you made in my life and the life of my wife, Ellen. As kids in school, she was actually 18. She was actually 18. She was actually maybe 18 when we met, and she was actually 18. I was 20 when we met. And she was actually 18 and I was 20 when we met together. And you played that role. You gave us a room in your house where she would visit, and we actually had our first daughter from the confines of your house. But so thank you very much to you and Santos for this. God will bless your children's children. And sometimes fulfillment you get in life is the impact that you have on other people's lives. So that you could look at me and see me and say, yes, we were part of this journey and we'll be forever grateful. Thank you, Yebu. Thank you, Santigie.
It's a pleasure, For me, I'm so proud, to see you guys together. And, as young couple, not knowing what the future holds, and, and you are now together for this long, because we have seen couples who are married and within 6 months they are divorced. But to see you guys together and doing well, for me, it is a joy. You don't even have to thank me because it's all happened. We just obey God because God uses everyone to, every man to bless whoever. And we are just grateful that we were willing and we are there for you guys, and seeing that our labor didn't go in vain and you guys are really, showing it out and blessing others through your own testimony. So we are grateful. To God be the glory.
Thank you very much, Yebu. Thank you, Santigie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think I should have had my wife Ellen here, but Ellen is not here. Yebu is not here. Yebu came in on that recording there. But Bossman and Yebu, I'm saying this. I have said it over and over. There's no time I share my story and haven't shared.
It's okay. It's okay. Mm-hmm.
And haven't shared about the role you played. Mm-hmm. Not just in the 1,000 years, but having me in our house. There's a lot of stability brought into me at that age.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
That was so important for me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that formed the foundation of what we had become.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So on behalf of my wife, like I said, it was in this kitchen room. It would only take the bed. Yeah. That's where we stayed. Yeah. And that's where I got my first daughter, Josetta.
Yeah. Josetta. Mm-hmm.
You gave us the money to have the naming ceremony for her.
That's correct, yes. Mm-hmm.
You gave us the money. Mm-hmm. There was nothing you could do that you did not do to help make this young woman.
Yes.
Helpless young man, on behalf of my wife. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. On behalf of Ellen, I cannot thank you and Yebu enough for being there for us. We were so young, helpless, without direction. God alone would bless you.
Amen.
And bless your children's children.
Amen. Amen.
For what you've done in this life. We're super grateful. And to paraphrase what Isaac Newton said, if I have sinned further today, it's because I stood on the shoulders of giants like you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Ellen and myself and the rest of my family were so grateful for what you did for us. Thank you.
Welcome. No problem. You're welcome.
Stay with us, don't go away. I'm just like that and always just shedding tears, but this is a pivotal moment of my life to be able to reflect and go back to this. There's something I know you've been inspired and touched. You have to be able to help somebody. Please just help them and so forth. You never know what they're going to become. And for those of you who are thinking you want a mentor, there's something you need to do to be able to attract people to support and help you. Don't go away, and we'll come back. Welcome back. Don't forget that the JB Show is powered by Life by Design, and for marketing and communications when results matter. Whether your need is to design and deliver messaging and campaigns to drive social change and empower communities, or to grow your outstanding customer base, drive sales in the face of stiff competition, you don't need to look any further. It's Life by Design, and we have the results to show. Call us today, 030-600-600, or email info@lbd.sl, info@lbd.sl. Well, that's all we have for you on today's show. What a ride we've had. Join us on the next edition of the show as we provide you with new tools to unleash your life, your career, and your business. Don't forget to join us online. The conversation continues there. You go and like our Facebook page. It's at Joe Abass Bangora, and also you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Joe Abass Show. On behalf of our sponsors and partners, Life by Design, AfriCell, RC Bank, AYV Media Empire, Chicken Town, Sweet You Mort, Sweet You Life, Inky Media, and the channel and station to which you're listening or watching the show on. I've been your host, Joe Abass. Stay blessed.